Hi Pisces, this is your November 13th through November 19th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love coming towards you. In the second spread, we'll check in with those of you who are already married or in a relationship. Then I'll do the love from the past spread. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances real quick. And then we'll wrap things up with what you're not expecting to happen this week's spread. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Ten of Swords, clarified by the Six of Swords. We have the Fool, then we have the Chariot, clarified by the Ace of Wands. In the potential outcome, we have the Queen of Cups with the Hierophant and the King of Swords. And we also have the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. We also have Taurus, Aries, and Cancer on the table. I think you're dealing with this King of Swords right next to the deck. The very last card that came out. The King of Swords finally decided to show up. You're the Queen of Cups, the first card in the potential outcome. And we got the Hierophant in between, which is a really good sign. Right? So the King of Swords could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or somebody with a lot of air in their chart. If they're not an air sign, it could be somebody who is very intelligent, somebody who is like a lawyer or a doctor, or somebody who wears uniform for work, somebody like that. All right? The 5 cards all the way to your left in the main spread on the left. Right, the Ten of Swords, the Six of Swords, clarifying it, the Fool, the Chariot, and the Ace of Wands, clarifying the Chariot, and I guess the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. It's like somebody's gonna either drop someone. If you are talking to somebody right now, and if it's not the King of Swords, you could be dropping that other person, right, when this King of Swords shows up, or it could be the other way around, or it could be both. Both of you could be talking to somebody else, or both of you could be actually already involved with somebody. And when the two of you meet, you're going to be saying goodbye to those other people. It could also be something that has to come to an end either way, right? And it could be your belief system or their belief system about how relationships are supposed to start, how they're supposed to progress, what kind of people you're actually usually dating, right? Perhaps this person is very different from your usual type, right? But I do see both of you moving forward. Perhaps the Ten of Swords represents both of you having to end something, right? Having to relocate, having to drop everything and move. That happens, right? So yeah, the Ten of Swords is clarified by the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords could be leaving something or someone behind, or it could be relocating, all right? Or moving away, moving out of something else, some kind of a situation or belief system or what have you. All of this is in the name of love, obviously. The Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck is one of the 2 aces, right? So the Ace of Cups is all about love, genuine, authentic love. Going back to the beginning, we have the Fool right next to the Ten of Swords, and we have the Chariot, right? So the Six of Swords, the Fool, and the Chariot, these are all moving forward cards. These are all new beginning cards. The Fool is a card of taking a leap of faith. The Fool is a card of taking a risk. But let's face it, every relationship we enter is taking a risk, right? Especially if we've never been in a relationship with someone like this person, right? Perhaps, like I said earlier, there's something different about this person, right? But you're still going for it because of love and passion. Because the Ace of Wands clarifying the Chariot is a very passionate ace. So you get both, right? Passion and love with this person. Or it's simply one ace per person because both of you really want this. The Chariot, again, a card of either going somewhere or relocating, or it's a card of moving forward and not looking back. All right, so I think like a major change is coming your way, Pisces, when it comes to dating, when it comes to people they usually date, when it comes to relationships, commitments. Like with this King of Swords, it's going to be different, like so different that you wouldn't even recognize yourself. Perhaps at some point you'll think to yourself, what am I doing? But then you will remember that you're in love with this person, because I do see you falling for this person real fast. All right, the Chariot is one of the fastest cards in the deck, and with the Fool card, people just jump in. Wow, Pisces, so prepare yourself for this, like a drastic change, all right? Really happy for you, congratulations. If you are already married, or if you're in a relationship, Pisces, the spread is for you. We have the 8 of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups, the 2 of Cups, and the 2 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You guys could be waiting for something or someone, or you could be waiting for your person, or your person could be waiting for you. All right, but somebody either has to make up their mind, or somebody has to make a decision, right? And I think at some point during this week, the decision will be made. All right, so yeah, speaking of that, the 2 of Wands on the bottom of the deck is a card of somebody who is trying to make a decision, somebody who is trying to make a choice, right? And therefore, the first 2 cards, the 8 of Swords clarified by the 7 of Pentacles, you know, there is no movement, there is no progress, there is nothing happening except for waiting. The 7 of Pentacles is a card of waiting. The 8 of Swords, it's a card of somebody who is stuck because they are waiting for whoever it is in the 2 of Wands to make up their mind, or to make a choice, or to make a decision. Okay, but the good news is that there will be a decision made, because the remaining 2 cards, the 9 of Cups and the 2 of Cups, yeah, looks like there's going to be progress, right? The 9 of Cups is a card of a wish come true. It's also a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. Perhaps it's some kind of an event that you're waiting for, right? Because the 9 of Cups is also a card of an event. In some tarot decks, in the 9 of Cups, people are standing around celebrating. In some other tarot decks, in the 9 of Cups, people are sitting around the table enjoying a meal, you know, and perhaps that's what you're waiting for. That's what's whoever is making a decision has to make a decision about. But then the 2 of Cups right next to the deck, yeah, that's you and your person. It's a soulmate card. The 2 of you are together. The 2 of you could be celebrating something together. The 2 of you could be getting on the same page, right, with the 2 of Cups. And it's a card of unconditional love, and it's a soulmate card. So yeah, the decision will be made. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Pisces, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent decks. We have the 10 of Wands, the King of Wands, the 5 of Wands, and the 9 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Chances are you're dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And this person is like a drama king or drama queen. Look at this. It's all drama. Every single card on the table is Wands, right? Fire sign indicator. I know they have this King of Wands. The 10 of Wands is a card of a burden. All right, the 5 of Wands right next to the deck is a card of a conflict. It's a card of drama. It's a card of not a happy camper energy. And the 9 of Wands on the bottom of the deck, it's a card of somebody who puts up a wall between themselves and the people or the person they're dealing with. So it's like, the question I have for this King of Wands is, what's your problem? What's going on here? Why is there so much drama? Why is there so much obstacles? It just feels heavy, really, really heavy with this person. I don't see you going back to them. I didn't clarify anything. I'm sure if I were to clarify, we would have seen some, you know, cards suggesting them reaching out to you, such as Knights or Pages or Aces or something. But there's nothing here. It's like this person is living in their own world, and that world is full of drama and conflict. All right, so I don't see you going back to this person. All right, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Pisces, this week. We have the 9 of Pentacles clarified by the Queen of Cups. We have the Chariot clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. Then we have the King of Cups clarified by the Queen of Wands, and we have the World on the bottom of the deck. So you see what I'm seeing, Pisces? A whole bunch of people. A whole bunch of people, and perhaps there's at least one of you or some of you are traveling, okay? The Chariot right next to the 9 of Pentacles could be a Cancer you're dealing with, but the Chariot is a card of travel, all right? Or a card of victory and success. The World on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right, that card could also be interpreted as a card of travel, because it could be a card of someplace remote. All right, but the 9 of Pentacles, the first card that came out, is a really good card. That's one of the cards you actually want to have in work, business, and finances spreads. It's a card of somebody who is doing very well financially, right? It's a card of somebody who is respected, admired even. All right, it's a card of somebody who is being put up on a pedestal. So something is going on. Someone is traveling. All of you could be going on a business trip. All of you could be going on some kind of a work-related or business-related conference. You know, it could be an industry event, and it's just a bunch of people getting together. Perhaps you're going to close a deal, right? And everybody's going to respect you for that, or respect you more for that, or something along those lines. I don't see anything bad or negative happening. I don't. The world could also be a card of an ending. But the thing about the world, it's a happy end card. All right? Let me give you an example. Someone's retirement is a happy end. Or someone's graduation is a happy end. Or if you close a deal successfully, that would be a happy end. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Pisces. We have the King of Pentacles. We have the Six of Swords clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You know, you may think it's kind of funny or cheesy, but what I heard right away was sell out. This King of Pentacles, I think, is quitting. And they're moving on because they've got a better offer, right? That's what I heard, right? I think this is about the money, work, business, finances in some shape or form, right? And this King of Pentacles is going to receive a really good offer, right? And with the Six of Swords clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, they're moving on. The Four of Pentacles right next to the deck. When I talk about work, business, and finances, I call this card the savings account card in general. But that usually means that somebody is receiving money, right, and they're holding on to it, or they're going to be making more money at the new job, and they're accepting the job and they're holding on to it. The Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck, yeah. Perhaps you count on this person, or the company you work for, they count on this person to stick around, to finish this year, to finish the quarter, to finish some kind of a project, but they're not sticking around. They're running away with that Seven of Swords because they got a really good offer. All right, so yeah, that's what I have for you, Pisces, for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Pisces, have an amazing week.